Believe it or not, I used to, at work, there was a time at work, and I would consider doing this again if we could get this atmosphere where I think it's a civil discourse. At one point, I had a wallpaper, like a virtual background. Like this is a virtual background right now. I had a virtual background that said "Love is" was one of my favorite virtual backgrounds. Maybe I can find it. It was a Microsoft one. I used this as my background for work for a long time. I just really liked the background. It really exhibited where I was on this whole topic. It's a beautiful wallpaper, virtual background, a rainbow, and it's not like a bright colored rainbow. It's kind of muted. It just fits my style. And then it says, "Love is love is love is love." And there's a chair. I felt at home with that background. And the background is a subtle message to say, just to show you what I believe. Love is love. That's it. So what that means is it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter banana, taco, man, woman, biological. There's infinite many combinations now. We've got Z's, M's, Z's. We've got people identifying as the guy with the funny mustache. Love is love. As long as you're peaceful, stay away from me. I stay away from you. We're good. Love is love is love. That was one of my favorite wallpapers. And it's upsetting to me that they've turned something that I think most Americans are like, yeah, that's fine, into now that the rainbow, I would never use that as a virtual background because now to me, the rainbow is a symbol of hate. This was an unbelievable thread to talk about, a serious way to talk about the trans issue. This is how I feel. This is Julie Hamill Law. I'm reading every word of this. Julie says, "I was an ally long before being an ally was the cool progressive thing to do, before pride parades were blown up for mass consumption by Bravo. I hosted drag race parties at my house in Dupont Circle. I grieved the loss of my friend who took his own life because he felt that he couldn't come out to his parents. I hosted friends who traveled to the U.S. to adopt a child because they couldn't do so in their own home country. I have genuine friendships, business relationships, and love for people who are not straight. It's normal for me. It's life. They are just human people, and I don't look at them or treat them any differently than straight people. So I am deeply, deeply disturbed by this new militant woke movement to force allegiance with flags and pins and coerced statements. I am disturbed by the intense focus on teaching kids about sexual attraction and gender identity. I resent that anyone who speaks out about the horrifying things being done to young children in the name of gender affirmation is labeled hateful, bigoted, and transphobic. I resent the forced speech, forced conformity, the forced training and education to teach inclusivity in schools and workplaces. It's dark. It's not genuine. It's political. It's ugly. It's divisive. It is not love. It is not kindness. Go live your life and be a genuine human with authentic love and kindness towards other humans. You don't need to make a performance out of it. You don't need to publish a statement to show you're a good person. You don't need to dress up in rainbow colors or wear a flag or a pin. You don't need to say the line. You're entitled, at least in this country for now, to speak your mind in whatever way you feel fit. The First Amendment still protects against compelled speech. And to the young people in the LGBT community, know that people who don't wear a pin, wave a flag, attend trainings, say the line, are not trying to hurt you. Do not be manipulated by activist political groups. You are more than culture war fodder. Don't fall for the nonsense. You are loved. Bars. Julie Hamill. Julie Hamill expressed how I feel better than I could. Might want to read that like once a day just for a cleansing. There's sane people in this world. Thank God. My goodness. There's real people in the world.
necessary change from the grip simple and plain. Gonna exercise that brain to break the chain. Pain is a part of game. No need to explain. We innovate the generator intricately interwoven temperature, musical and ethical of beneath the industry. The minimal amount of muscle messing with the anchor that can take it all the way to the center. Like a runner, trying to do it simple, simply. So center, come in, let it, steady with a try to be a superstar. Try to be a galaxy. I can see you so dependent on the medicine. Rhetoric, how many second you're thinking of them sitting in the brink of this world is all asleep. I have no apologies. I breathe in, keep my silo while we ride out. The bygones be bygones, of migraines don't sidetrack my final destination. Nothing right, pure determination, we exterminate determination, definition that accepts anything that's thrown in that face. Cause when there's nothing left, there's no more point to the rat race. We don't waste a minute and then we offended what I'm saying, but it's hitting all the way into the stage. A creative alternative, ready to credit, a crazy mania, melody again, all over your face. Wait, success ain't only based on self-esteem. Takes a sense to differentiate between what's yours and someone else's dream. I felt the screen, climbing up my cold spine, saying now, since time, gotta give it all my energy to get rid of the enemy and said it. So we're here to bring the people in the music and the movement up together now. We